Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm very back, and today we're gonna talk about how to overcome a setbacks that our brain create, but it's totally not a setback. So let's start. Basically, this is not a setback. It is what our brain thinks, and when we are at a certain situation, we tend to think that if the other person is actually feeling that, we're also feeling that. For example, we watch a music video or movie and we get so attracted to it, we started to feel that emotion, and it's called mirror neuron. Yes, mirror neuron. It's something special, a new topic, but here we're getting into mirror neuron is something that, like I said, when you watch something and you get attracted to it, and then you are into that emotions, you are more focused into that than anything else. Having setbacks are not rude, not bad. Basically, it's just to get into your routine. You cannot get into routine unless you know what your routine is like. For example, you don't know what you do in a day or what is discipline to you, then how can you actually cross over the setbacks, right? You need to get over your addictions, your obsession, unless it's really directed to your one mission. For example, your mission is career, to focus on growth. Then if you have a bad example or bad life situation where you don't have a good love life, you don't have a good environment, you don't have anything that's really good going on, because you're into that kind of situation, your brain is then to think that nothing is safe in the world and I need to protect myself. So in order to protect myself, I need to make her a little bit sad, or like not really overwhelming. It tends to like release chemicals that literally is bad for our health, because everything is controlled, everything is happening because of our brain, and there's a difference between brain and mind that, okay? We don't know what we're going to do unless we know what we're going to do. For example, we don't have any plan for our future, and we are watching a tarot reading and seeing, oh, what is my future going to be like, and the tarot reader said, girl, if you don't strategize, if you don't plan out how we are, or how am I gonna tell your career if you do not strategize? But they tell you you're gonna strategize because you watched that video, that's why you're gonna strategize. And when you don't force yourself into doing something, if it's necessary, the brain drains you because it's not fun. See, all of the person, all of our living being, we don't have the same kind of emotion, same kind of attitude, right? So it is not necessary for us to follow one path. For example, uh, from growing up, you go school to college to getting a regular job. No, it's not meant for everyone. Exactly. So a normal routine is not meant for you. You're meant for more complicated, more expensive, more good, rich kind of routine, you know. And that's why you're getting setbacks. So I told you about all the reasons you're getting a setback. Now, how to overcome it? Rewire your brain as much as you can. Trick your brain when you're feeling like, oh, I have the best day, when you're feeling like crying, when you're feeling like going back, you did a workout and now you're next day you're not feeling like doing it. It happens with me a lot. It happens to be in kind of a trauma that converts into your routine, and that messes up your routine, because whenever you do something exciting, your brain alerts you that no, you should not be excited, because you have like, there is a trauma in everybody's life, not a specific trauma, not literally a depression thing, but it can be anything, like you're not getting what you want in your childhood. This can also call a trauma, right? So there's a lot of things in our life which we cannot control it, but we are flowing with it. But what we can control it, we know it very well, and we know how to go with the flow. So that's what it is, go with the flow. And the real strategy is not trying any strategy. Trust me, this video is worth it, seriously, because not trying the strategy is the really reason when you get it, together, when you get your life, when you get everything together, set up at its piece, and you know you're gonna do it. That's the strategy. No matter how many times you fall, you know you're gonna wake up and do it again because you're meant to do it. Okay, there, when you are at the right path, there are a lot of setbacks in your life, and you know it why your brain do it. Past traumas, past habits, our brain have the mirror neurons and a past connection, which when we get uncomfortable, it tends our brains like push you back to a comfortable situation, but you don't want to be there. Why? Because you know you have dealt with enough shits, and then again, the mind, the heart, they are good. Brain is good unless you use it with your own needs. Don't let the brain use you, use your own brain. I had a lot of moment in life where maybe I'm not able to overcome it. Maybe I'm still in it, but I'm trying to. So that's how you actually overcome any setback. In my life, setbacks are like distractions, pleasure distractions, anything that has to do with endless distraction. Food, if I want to get into a good diet, then food distracts me. I love food, that's why I get a lot distracted. Sometimes I get bloated because I ate something bloatful, you know, and I try to create a momentum with it. I think there's a lot of people who's trying to get their life together but cannot get it because of their setbacks. The setbacks are nothing but you know it. Exactly, you know each and everything now. Okay, because I literally, my videos are literally like a summaries of big videos where you can find anything in short form, not in like large video, because we don't have that much time. When we have time, we utilize it, and I want you to utilize it more than like under 10 minutes, and my videos are not longer than 10 minutes because I want you to know each and everything by step. And I think this is the step first. You know what, how we get setbacks. Okay, rewire your brain. At first I should rewire my brain, then I will tell you how to rewire my brain. I'm being very honest. I love being very honest. I'm not gonna be like fake it, like, oh, I did that. No, even I DIY my clothes right now, so that's a big deal. I think that's it for the video. We will meet again. We will meet again at any cost. We will meet again. I love you guys. Okay, thank you so much. Like the video, subscribe, and goodbye.